Hello, everybody. I'm back again with another Crysis 3 weapon guide. This is the Rhino shotgun. It's the new shotgun from the new DLC, Island, whatever, new DLC that just came out in the beginning of June. It's June 23rd today, and I finally got around to uploading this little guide. Been having some more hardware issues, but everything's working again. So anyway, let's get around to the guide. I usually hate the shotguns in this game. I've never really had much luck with them. But I decided to give this one a try, and I actually ended up having a lot of fun. It works well with running around and being mobile and rushing, like I always say that I feel like this game should be played. That's the style in which I believe this game should be played. Is that a little bit better? But anyway, why I think it's good. It's got fairly high damage, and it's got more range than I would have thought it would for a shotgun. I feel like it's better than the others, and it's not pump action. It's semi-auto, although it doesn't have a clip. I forget what the other shotgun's name is. The one that does have a clip, but I sort of like the fact that it reloads like one shell at a time, because you can fire in the middle of reloading. And I think with a gun like a shotgun, that's really like a useful thing to be able to do. Because if you're using the one with the clip and the clip's not in yet, you're just done. Whereas this, you can get one more round in, and if you're close to a guy, you can get a kill. I think it's really nice, especially with fast reloading enabled. It reloads quickly enough to where it doesn't matter that it doesn't have a clip either. Now, let me start off on this game too. It was a really good KD that I got, everything. It's got some pretty good moments, so try to stick around to the end. It's a little bit longer than all of my other guides have been, but promise it'll be worth it. It's got some good moments that you should check out. Anyway, back to the Rhino. The great thing about it is if you get the DLC too, it comes with all the attachments unlocked. You don't have to spend a lot of time working to get those, even though the only one that's really worth any time is the extended mags, which kicks up the number of bullets, or shells, I guess, in the gun to 15, which, again, it's probably better than a clip in the other shotgun, and it really makes reloading just work great, reloading one shell at a time, because you usually have a decent amount of ammo, and if you don't, you can throw 2 or 3 in, and if you're close to a player, you can get a kill in 1 or 2 shots, especially depending on whether or not you get a headshot. If they're cloaked, take them down in 1 shot every time. I end up getting a lot of kills on cloaked enemies here. Again, you gotta aim for the headshots, or make sure that they're in the center of that fire cone, or else you're not gonna hit anything. I don't really have any luck using the laser sights with shotguns, so I sort of recommend leaving this the way it is, because you get the little hip fire cone thing there. I just find it a lot easier to aim, and I think that's the most important thing, is just landing a shot on target with a shotgun. I tried to use the laser sight with the SCAR even the other day, and it just doesn't work for me. I remember in Crysis 2 it being something that I actually like to use, but apparently that's not the case anymore. Anyway, back to the game. This is where I started doing pretty well. Started getting a little kill streak going, and we were doing pretty well in the game as well. When I play Crash Site, which is what this is, I usually try to be just a nuisance to the other team, kill the other team. I generally don't spend a lot of time actually capturing the objective, but I still consider that playing the objective, because killing them, getting offensive kills in the objective is really important to a game like this. You can't win if they're just sitting down there. Ah, this was rough. Just can't do it all. Can't get away there. Anyway, so I've been thinking of what else I can bring out here. I've been wanting to branch out a little bit from Crysis 3. The rest of this video, I guess, is just going to be a little, talk. Done with everything I want to say about this weapon. It's a good one. Go try it. Love the Island DLC. Go and get it. Oh, I hate getting ground punch killed. Always looks so ridiculous on the kill cam too. can't deal with it. But I guess it's an annoying way to kill someone, so they should be annoyed when it happens to them. Oh well. Anyway, I've been digging this game, The Last of Us. A lot of YouTubers out there are doing some playthroughs of that. I've been thinking about trying some playthroughs of upcoming games too. Um, you know, people seem to like that. I don't know what games to go for though. So if anybody that sees this has an idea of what I could play through, let me know. I'm a little late on The Last of Us, Bioshock, and all that. I wouldn't be able to do that. Although I've only played through about a quarter of that game. It's really good. It's really fresh. I like the combat in it, so give that a try. Definitely, it's worth it. Bioshock Infinite, of course. And yeah, I don't know what else. What other real good AAA story games are going to be coming out before the new consoles are released, and that won't be for a few months. I'm not interested in anything like the Call of Duty games or anything. I really don't like the stories in those games. They're really just not worth it to me. It's just, I always used to say if they offered those games as multiplayer only, it was $5 less, I would buy it. I don't know if anyone agrees with that, but seriously, playing those campaigns is just like walking down a straight line. It's boring, pointless. Crysis is the opposite. It's pretty linear, but crazy fun. Crysis 2 and 3 are linear. Crysis 1 is a lot less so. You can really just decide how you want to play every situation. And on Crysis 3, I'm coming around to the Swarmer here. I actually managed to get some kills, and I think a good point for anyone a good tip for anyone using the Swarmer is put it down before you have to, because it takes a minute to put down, and you will get killed. I get killed so often if I carry it around when I don't need to, because I fire that last round, and the dude just holds it. I mean, even if you're pressing to drop it, you F to drop it, and he just will not drop it. Gotten killed so many times like that. It's one of the most frustrating things ever. Especially because if you have a Swarmer, it means you're on a decent kill streak. You really don't want to die right there. This is where my kill streak really picks up. We're about to win the match too. So, it's been a pretty good game. Get my max Nanosuit. I've got this nice FY71 with the muzzle brake and everything. And I see a few friends. Now, if you saw my other video, you saw a guy that was hacking, or I believe he was hacking, because I shot him and hit him, I believe, 6 times. Needed to die. Thought the same thing was happening with that guy, but it just took him a while to take him down. So, nice 4-kill combo right there, but I'm not done. Anyway, it was a good match. I love getting good kill streaks like this. I think I get 34 kills and 4 deaths. Just pretty good. Pretty good. And I get a lot of, different kills here. I like using the Rhino. I never would have thought that I'd be able to do that well with it. It's definitely worth a try, as I said. Good gun. And that was the luckiest kill I think I've ever gotten. You can't walk your head in front of a scoop. I don't know. I don't think that'll ever happen again. Anyways, that's about the end of the match. 5 more points to go. So I'll say thanks for watching. Look for my other guides. They won't all be as long as this one. Just thought this was a good match and it was worth uploading. So, have a good one. Hope to see you next time.